Hello YouTube, I'm actually going to show you something very special. And, of course I know this isn't going to get shit for views, so hooray. So this is Artifact Worms. And, oh yes, it's Worms and around a small 8-card artifact engine. And it's fun as shit, and it's trolly as shit, and I need to make it better. So, give me some opinions, two people who watch this. Andrew and, a person I actually don't know, so cool. So, first off, it's Worm, so I'm running one Worm King. I had to take out a lot that I liked in the Worm deck that wasn't always the best in, like, from what I've shown you. And I was like, oh, 2 Kings awesome. 2 Kings. Eh. But in this build, 2 Kings is 1, not enough space. 2, too many potential dead draws in the first place. Gotta run. Yeah, you run the 1 because, you know, hail to the king. That's why. 3 Zex and 3 Yagan because it's fucking Worms. Carteros because pluses for days. I still like the 1 Tentacles. Cut it down to 1. Love it. The 1 T-King because, you know, wood for days, P-Bat, wood for days. And then Honest because it's a light deck and I'm not going to cut it when I have Mortalac. If you don't know, the gimmick of artifacts is when you can set them from your hand as if they were a spell or trap card, and if they're destroyed during your opponent's turn, they special summon back to your side of the field, and then they get these busted effects. Mortalic, the sword, when he's when his effect kicks in, he destroys 1 face-up card your opponent controls. So wait, Worms, you're telling me a deck that already has pretty good field control, that already sets a shit ton, now gets more ways to pop cards. And a 21 beater. I like it. 3 duality because, yeah, the deck's slow as shit, but who needs speed when you're gonna win? It's like, try to win fast, blow out all your resources and lose, or just play well and play to win. 3 MST. Sometimes you want to trigger your own Mortalic pops, sometimes you want to pop back row, good stuff. 3 Artifact Ignitions. This card is busted. You target a spell and trap card on the field, destroy it, and then set 1 artifact monster directly from your deck. And if it's destroyed by an opponent's card, they skip their next battle phase. And of course, yeah, you have to have an artifact in your main deck to activate this card. No duh. So it could potentially become a dead draw if you're on Mortellas, but there's a small way we don't get around that. 3 Meteor because Meteor, it's Worms. Meteor wins games. I cut Deity down to 1. It's popping stuff. It's good popping stuff. It's popping fresh. But yeah. And then the warning, bottomless impulse. Cut torrential, cut the mirror forces, all that stuff. Just a lot of more chain ability, and torrential, I don't want to nuke my field. 3 Fiendish Chain, favorite spell in the game. 3 Call of the Haunted. The thing about Mortella is that it's just when it's special summoned during your opponent's turn, pop a face-up card your opponent controls. So it's like, okay, I summon Dark Magician. I don't know why I use that as an example, but yeah. Summon Dark Magician, attack you directly. Call of the Haunted, Mortella, pop Dark Magician. Or, of course, there's always the fun plays everyone loves is, I'm out of Zexes in the deck, bring back a Zex, and then I can bring back a Yagan. And then I run 2 Artifact Sanctum. You can special summon an artifact monster straight from your deck. And you can't conduct your battle phase the turn you use this card. And if it's destroyed by an opponent card effect, you can destroy 1 card on the field. So your opponent is an idiot if they try to pop your back row at all in this deck. And of course you're going to use Sanctum on your opponent's turn to get Mortella to pop and Wood for Days P-Bet. So extra deck time. Dinkelberg. Cowboy Pew Pew. Emerald, I feel you need to run this deck. Like, you'll barely make it, but there will be that one occasion where you'll be, okay, I can take first locals. Emerald, shuffle back Mortella, shuffle back Sex, shuffle back King, and then you draw on a King and lose, because you're bad. No. But yeah, just let you shuffle back your Mortella and good stuff like that. And then the stroke, Excite on Night, Wind Up Piece of Cheese. Actually, if you don't know, I needed this card for my Worm deck, and this card is literally the cheapest card in Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just gave a friend a piece of cheese from my Subway sandwich. So I nagged pretty hard. Starleash Palette Dynamo, Direwolf, 101, Black Ship, Pappy, the King of Feral Imps, Constellar Omega, and then I don't really know or care if you need to run these three, but Duradol, it's another sword, and then Constellar, Pleiades, M7, and Gaia Knight. The only way to ever make Pleiades is to lay it over Omega, and the only way you'll ever make Gaia is if you play it over Omega, or Pleiades, that's over an Omega, or you can play it over Durlap with stuff. But that's Warm Artifacts. I've rambled on enough. I need to go to bed. I am super tired. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.